Hi everyone, it's John Dyslexic Geek here. For this week's review, I thought I'd do something quite different. I thought I'd give you guys a review of my 1989 Black Seas Barracuda set. This set, which does mean a hell of a lot to me. For anyone who's watched any of my videos for a great deal of time, I've told this story quite a few times now, but this set I received in Christmas 1989 from my parents. And I remember spending all Christmas Day building this with my dad and my uncle. Back then I was very small, so it was quite a tough set for me to put together on my own. So all three of us spent pretty much all Christmas Day building this, and it really has stood the test of time. I absolutely adore this set. It's absolutely fantastic. I think I've shown this set a few times in a few of my videos, but I thought I'd give you guys an in-depth look of it, show it in a bit more detail. So let's first take a look at the minifigures and have a look at the set in detail. So this set did come with 8 minifigures. I do believe they're all present and correct. By modern day standards, they're not as nowhere near as detailed as what modern day Lego minifigures are, but they're certainly charming nonetheless. We've got a couple of pirates here. No, the detailing doesn't go around the back, sadly. It's very much, they are what they are from the time, but they are still charming minifigures. All have the same face, only one design, but I like them. It's certainly something from the time, from the 80s. I think they're quite charming minifigures. I adore them, in fairness. They're very retro. Now this one here, I recently learned it was a female pirate. I didn't know that. It was only when I was doing my research for this set again, I actually discovered this was a female pirate. I never knew that. So yeah, that's pretty cool to see. Nice dress. These last 3 minifigures are probably the nicest of the lot. I do like the shirt. The shirt on this one looks very cool. Complete with the eye patch and the sort of grizzly beard. Looks good. Here we have this one here. I think it's fantastic. It's a really nice looking minifigure with the shoulder pads that look really nice, complete with the treasure map and cutlass, the pirate hat. Very cool minifigure. But easily by far the most outstanding minifigure of this set is the captain. This really is just, I think it is a classic Lego minifigure, iconic I'd say, complete with his wooden leg, the hook hand, and the beard, the pirate hat. I love this minifigure so much. It's really just a classic minifigure. If you ever think of a minifigure, this one is one that springs to mind. I think it's just beautiful. Really, I love the red beard. Absolutely fantastic I just think it's just, I say, iconic. So yeah, they're all pretty good. So they are what they are from the time period. But yeah, all present and correct, which is pretty cool. And now to the Barracuda itself, and I have to say it really is just a fantastic set. It really has stood the test of time incredibly well. I think it looks just so amazing. My set is probably 95% complete, original. Some bits I've had to improvise. Let's just say it was stuck up in my parents' attic for the best part of 20-25 years. I've probably got all the bits somewhere in my Lego box, but I'm nowhere near to sorting it. It's very much jumbled all together. It'll take me ages to go through some of these bits, but for the most part, it's pretty accurate. So 95% I'll say is original. Some bits I've had to improvise, some around here, but for the most part, I'm quite amazed at how good a condition it is. The sails still look pretty good. Bit sunlight damage now, but they're still pretty effective. It's still not as bad. Yeah, they're still pretty good. I think the set is I had so many hours of this set playing with this one as a child. I love the cannons, the pop out or the opening up cannon reveals. I think they're really cool. I spent hours playing with this as a child. I had so much fun with it. It's just so many moving parts. It's just fantastic. It really is. You've got the captain. The spinning wheel still perfectly spins round. I like the bit round here. It's a bit opens up here. There's a sort of back way into the captain's cabin, which is pretty good. It's just iconic. It really is. So up here, I've got a couple of the monkeys that swing from the top. I've got the hook which you can, I believe, use to hoist up one of the treasure chests, but I can't find the hoist. Again, hopefully it'll be somewhere in my Lego box, but it's just a fantastic set. What's really cool down here, these pieces here, these are moulded pieces, which is, you wouldn't have that nowadays, I would have thought. You have around the back some more, I think these are not sure these cannon placements. I don't think you can put cannons in there, but you've got the moving rudder. It's just amazing, really, really is. I love the front of the ship where you've got the sort of the pirate bust at the front of the ship, which is really cool. Moving inside, you've got all the 4 cannon placements. I think all the cannonballs are correct. They do work and they do fire. That's just fantastic. Couple of the weapons there. Some rifles down here, which is pretty cool. It's not actually that heavy, which is quite handy. It's easy to hang around. But you lift up this section here to reveal the inside of the captain's quarters. Now, there's not much going on in there, but there is a treasure map on the wall. But inside here, so there's no seating or anything. It's pretty bare bones, but I say you use your imagination with it. But in here, you have a treasure chest. Come off, and complete inside here is all the pirate treasure, all the gold. These really old gold Lego coins. I think that's just fantastic. I think it's just an absolutely brilliant set. I had so many hours playing with this as a child. It's just yeah, I say it just means so much to me. Yeah, very impressive set. I'm just amazed how good a condition it really is. It certainly has aged incredibly well. So overall, this set really has stood the test of time incredibly well. It is easily one of my most treasured sets in my collection. Sentimental value wise, it's priceless, but I do believe these now are worth quite a lot now on the secondary market. I think these do go for quite a lot. I mean, I've got a few bits. It's not 100% complete here, but I'm quite certain I've got all the bits in my Lego box. This set is priceless for me. Sadly, I don't have the box. Yeah, back then didn't keep Lego boxes. Just you open up the sets and the boxes were always thrown away, as most child's toys were in those days. But so that's a bit of a shame. But I do still have the original instructions. They're still pretty good condition and all stapled together nice. A little bit bent at the top, but surprising how well they're stuck together. But the instructions are really quite basic by modern day standards. I mean, even when I tried putting this together again a few years ago, it was quite tricky to do. It took me a little while, but yeah, they're pretty not hugely detailed like they are now, but I think they are very charming. There's bits and pieces on the back. See, I'm not sure if these are other sets or alternate builds. I'm not quite sure. I think it might be ideas for mods, but I'm just glad I've still got the instructions. I think they're really quite charming. But yeah, as a set, I say countless hours playing with this as a child. I think with sets like this, where it was so not a huge amount of detail inside, you certainly had to use your imagination. I just love this set. I think it's just absolutely timeless. I believe Lego did reintroduce it again. I think in 2001, something like that. But I think the pirate theme is just. It's a long missed theme. I think it's just an absolutely fantastic theme. So many memories with this set. I think the minifigures, say they're again, they're not. It's hard to call them bland because you're comparing them to modern minifigures. But for the time, they are what they are. But the Captain minifigure, I think he's just fantastic. It's just such an iconic minifigure. It really is. I really wish I could get hold of the huge big minifigure that they released, Lego released a few years ago, but I believe that was only available in the Billund store in Denmark, so there's no chance of me ever getting that. But yeah, absolutely fantastic set. Absolutely, so for me it's priceless. I'll never ever part with it. It just means so much to me. I just think I just adore it. It's a certain one. It is, of all the Lego sets that I've got now, it's easily probably my most treasured. It will always mean so much to me. In here, it encapsulates my childhood playing with Lego. So there we go, that's the Black Seas Barracuda. So please let me know in the comments, is this a set that you've got? What memories do you have of Lego sets from when you were a child? Can I please ask you to leave a like? And if you've enjoyed today's video, I'll be very grateful if you consider subscribing today. And I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.